So holidays are fun, but packing can become a nightmare, mostly because of the all-important decision of what to pack. So what should you take with you when you're traveling this month? And is overpacking even a thing? Travel content creator Afrika Mdolomba is here to talk more about traveling like a pro. Afrika, very good evening to you. Thank you for coming in. So I have a confession. I have been told by multiple people that I'm not good at packing, so consider this my therapy. Where do I even begin in becoming a better packer?
Thank you very much, firstly, for having me. Good evening to everybody at home. It's very important not to overpack for multiple reasons. I mean, an airline, for example, could have restrictions on baggage and weight and stuff like that. And, the car itself could not be able to take very big luggage for somebody who's packed for 4 weeks on a 2-day vacation, for example. So it's very important to be very compact, pack only the stuff that you need. A lot of people usually...
But I need all of it, Afrika.
So a lot of
do you not understand that some of us need everything? And I haven't decided what I'm wearing on day 1, day 2, day 3.
Exactly. So a lot of people plan for scenarios that probably never end up happening. I'm sure you're a victim of this as well. So it's important. Firstly, pack multi-purpose items, okay? Pack something that would be very useful at the beach, but not only at the beach, you can go to town with it, you know? So instead of one item for the beach and another item for going to the museum, etc., pack one item that will cover both sections, you know? So start there, for example, and try to keep things very compact, pack less, don't put too many shoes, too many tops, too many pants, you know? Pack really for the destination in mind. Where are you going? What's the temperature like? You know, don't bring unnecessary things. I know I throw the word unnecessary out there.
And all of it is necessary, by the way, as many other overpackers would tell you. You need everything in that suitcase.
A lot of people feel like that, but there are a lot of things that we could leave behind. So I'll give you another practical tip, for example, that will lighten your suitcase. So a lot of people will pack the usual cotton towel, the very big, chunky body towel that we use after the shower. But instead, you can pack a very small microfiber towel, which is quick drying. It's very light. It's very much smaller. It will take a lot less space in your suitcase. So things like that are very important to consider. So kind of have a list of what you want. And the best thing to do, actually, is to have a list of what you want and how much money you have, and up the money and bring those things down, you know. Less items, more money.
Another problem that I've discovered on holidays, and I'm not saying I always shop on a trip, nor am I denying it, but we always seem to have more luggage coming back. Even when you've not bought things, suddenly on the trip back, things don't fit into your suitcase. How do I work around that?
Exactly. That's why you must bring a pretty empty luggage to prepare for the things that you're going to buy, because everybody wants to buy stuff. You want to come back with that memorable piece of item that you can wear for a very long time. So don't bring your best clothing, rather buy your best clothing on holiday so you can have that memorable piece of clothing that you can wear and tell a story about. So rather not bring everything and buy some of the stuff that you don't need. So if you underpack, you have the opportunity to buy some of the stuff when you get to your destination.
Okay, a lot of us will be traveling, especially this coming week. Where do people find you to see what you think we should all be keeping in mind?
So I'm on social media, Travel with Afrika, and on Twitter as well as Instagram. And you can follow my personal account as well, Afrika_Insta. And that's where you can get a whole lot of packing tips, traveling tips, and much more.
I'll try to stick to the tips, Afrika. Thank you so much for coming in
Thank
tonight.
you for having me.